Good evening, and thank you for joining us on this Sunday. We are following several developing stories happening right now, including Hurricane Beryl powering up the Caribbean to a dangerous Category 4 storm and severe weather that could affect millions of Americans traveling this holiday week. But we begin tonight with new concerns about President Biden's re-election campaign after his first debate for 2024. In a CBS News poll out today, it finds nearly 3/4 of registered voters now say Mr. Biden should not be running. CBS's Skyler Henry is at the White House and leads us off tonight. Skyler, good evening to you.
Hey, Jerika, good evening. It's not encouraging among Democrats either, as nearly half of those polled say he shouldn't remain the nominee. The Biden campaign says it's full steam ahead and is focused on reminding voters about the choice between him and former President Trump. Democrats are hitting several swing states and the airwaves, telling their voter base to stay the course following President Biden's debate performance.
The president had a difficult night, just like every single one of us do. But I think that we know that when we get knocked down, we get back up. However, Maryland Congressman Jamie Raskin says rigorous talks within the party are taking place.
We're having a serious conversation about what to do. One thing I can tell you is that regardless of what President Biden decides, our party is going to be unified. Democrats called the debate bad for both presumptive nominees, critical of Trump's lies and embellishments. Though just released CBS News polling shows 46% of registered Democratic voters think President Biden should not run, up 10% in 4 months.
I would not be running again if I didn't believe with all my heart and soul I can do this job.
The Biden-Harris campaign says it's instead highlighting moments like the president on the trail in North Carolina, as they're characterizing the race as a binary choice. Republicans say it's an easy decision.
Everyone's talking about should Joe Biden even stay in the race. That's never happened in our history. It was such a dominant performance by President Trump in this debate.
Tonight, President Biden is at Camp David with his family to celebrate the 4th. His campaign says the money keeps rolling in, raising $33 million since the debate.
Skyler, something else worth noting, tomorrow the Supreme Court, as you know, is set to issue that landmark decision on whether presidents are granted a degree of immunity from criminal prosecution. How do you think that will impact this 2024 race?
Yeah, how the justices respond could determine not only whether the criminal charges against the former president can stick, but also whether a trial against him could happen before the general election. If it came to that, special counsel Jack Smith could try to launch a trial in September or October at the earliest, weeks before voters head to the polls. Jerika.
All right, Skyler Henry for us at the White House. Thank you.